Good afternoon. I'm Barbara Kuhn, and I practice craniosacral therapy for women and children, and I'm here today with Nancy. And Nancy, tell us your story.
Well, where to begin? I have a hearing impairment. I've had hearing surgery done a year ago. It did help my hearing improve by 5 to 10 decibels, and mostly in the speech frequencies. So that was all wonderful. However, about 2 months ago, maybe 2.5 months ago, I started getting what I call a double hearing. So as my inflection would go up or down, I would have this second sound going along as well. I went to my ear surgeon and he said, well, I don't really know what it is. I can't fix it. And ordered a CT scan, and that was that.
So what was life like for you as a musician and a singer?
Oh, unbelievably frustrating. I'd play guitar, I'd get the same sort of low, muffled overtone to the point I could not even hear the actual note. That overtone would be so loud that I couldn't even hear the tones. Terribly frustrating. Thinking maybe I wasn't going to be able to teach guitar anymore because of this. You know,
you
this
thought
was going to be a permanent problem.
So you thought it might affect your teaching and that part of
absolutely.
your that part of your professional life.
Right. And just, you know, being able to understand it was yet another level of the hearing disability for me that just frustrating as can be. It just makes you want to crawl in a corner and not be sociable. So
you don't
then
like
I found Barbara.
I'm so glad you did.
Yes.
So how did you hear about craniosacral therapy?
I actually heard about craniosacral therapy from the osteopath who developed it, created it, John Upledger. I was lucky enough to be treated by him in the mid-'80s prior to his Upledger Institute, where he trains massage therapists, physical therapists, how to do the craniosacral treatment.
So that's amazing that you had the opportunity in Florida to go to the originator of craniosacral.
Exactly.
Yes.
And so through the years, from the mid-'80s up until now, I've been to licensed massage therapists who say they've gone through the training, and you know that's part of their massage treatment that you can have. And I can't say with the massage therapists that it's been that effective. With osteopaths who do cranial work, you know, I've had a lot of benefit from that. I've also had neck injuries that has created problems for me. But you, my dear, really, I mean, for the 20 years that you've been doing this, you are not only knowledgeable, but you're magical. And I really mean that. I have never been to a better therapist for the craniosacral work. And in 2 treatments, that muffled tone is gone. And it comes back again, I come back.
I am so thrilled for you. And I think it's an absolute blessing that you've responded and you've held, you've stayed clear, and your ears are open. I think it's absolutely wonderful. I'm delighted for you.
Thank you.
And yes.
And I have taught a couple of weeks now, and there's no problem with my guitar having those overtones, or their guitars, or you know, speech or singing or any of that. So it's just wonderful. I thank you so much. I'm so blessed to have found you. Thank you to my friend Laura.
Well, yes, I'm glad that Laura told you about craniosacral and my work, and I'm glad that we have a success story together.
Right, and
So,
you were successful with her as well, with her vertigo.
yes.
Cleared up. I mean, the first treatment, she was driving in her car, she said,
Oh, really?
and that she went, whoa, something's different here. It doesn't, I don't feel so out of balance. So,
Well,
great work.
thank you. I want people to know that there is a natural solution for hearing issues and for dizziness and vertigo.
Yeah.
So we actually got to include all of that today. And thank you, Nancy, for taking the time
You're most
to
welcome.
share this with me.
Absolutely.
All right.
You're the best. You are the best. People
Well-
out there in internet land, find Barbara. She does wonders.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is Barbara Kuhn with barbarakuhn.com. Thank you very much, Nancy. Okay, goodbye.